Okay guys, Texan Hunter here, and we're going to do mission number 3, which is visit an outpost. Alright, so let's look on the map to see where an outpost is. We see that there's an outpost over here, so let's place a waypoint there and let's head to that outpost. Now that you've completed the very first 2 missions, which is the first steps and getting a lay of the land, basically down here where you started, you shot that deer, then you went up here to the watchtower, and now you're made it to the lodge, okay? And this is your first lodge, so let me explain to you what the lodge is. There's a lot of lodges throughout this game map. The lodges, you can go in here and you can take a nap, all right? Now, at the lodge, you can use this clock to set the time to whatever time of day you want it to be, okay? And then you can click rest. But take note that every time you use the lodge, it costs you money. You have to pay to sleep, okay? And every time, the faster that you sleep in repeated order, it costs you increasing amounts of money. The original cost is $180, and then it's $250, then $500, and it's like $750, and it goes up after that. I just used it to sleep to reset the clock, so it's at $500. Now, if I don't use it for, say, several hours, then it will go back down again, and eventually it will go down to its lowest cost, which is $188. Okay, so don't use that too often. Why the game has that, I guess the developers are trying to encourage you not to try to sleep all the time. Here is the catch, or what I call the storage locker, okay? Come up to it, press E, and this is where you have your store here, and at the store you can buy all this different equipment in the game, except that you need money, which I only have 1,200 up here, because I've only shot 1 deer, okay? And also, not everything's available to buy. As you can see here, this one is locked, okay, and you have to get rifle score. You have to increase your rifle score. So I currently have a rifle score of 73 because I just started this new game, and I need a rifle score of 280. Every time you kill an animal, depending on how well you hit it, you get a rifle score from basically 0 through 50 or something like that. So the more you kill things with the rifle, the better you aim, and the better you hit animals, the more rifle score you get. Now, the game gives you 2 weapons for free. It comes with this weapon. Now, even though you still have to buy it, it's already included for you in storage right there, okay? All right, so you don't have to buy it. It's not unlocked, but they actually give it to you. And then they give you 1 more weapon, which is this 243 Ranger. So it's unlocked, and you already own it. And it's actually what comes equipped when you first start the game, and that's what you killed the deer with. Okay. Now, all other weapons, unless you buy a DLC pack, where you can get different weapons that you don't, they're free because you actually pay real life money to buy these DLC packs. Then all other weapons are locked, and you have to unlock them by getting higher rifle scores. 1900, 2900. 5,800, stuff like that, okay? So, the same applies to pistols. Now, rifle scores do not affect pistol scores. I have a handgun score of 0 because I haven't used the handgun. Same thing with shotguns. Same thing with bows, okay? Now, I have some DLC packs that give me some different bows, but the bows in the game are basically the bow that comes with the game that you can get without unlocking is this one right here. Now, it's not free. You have to have 6,000, so I have a long ways to go to get that. There's a better bow right here, which costs 48,000, but I have to have 1,700 to unlock that. And then this Razorback, which is pretty much the same exact thing as the Bear Claw. So you have these 2 bows. They really don't have much difference between them. You can look over here and see this one has a 38 accuracy, and the Razorback has a 33 accuracy. So I would go with this one because it has a higher accuracy. All right, now, same thing with ammo. You get the ammo for the 243 is the only ammunition in the game that is free. They give you 50 rounds to begin with, and you can buy more for free. You don't cost. It doesn't cost anything. All other ammunition costs money. And so, you know, if you buy it now, like the 270 that you have, you can buy ammunition for it, but it costs 440 game dollars to be able to buy it for it. So go ahead and stick with the 243 to complete the first 10 missions, and then by then you'll have some money, and maybe you can afford to buy some other stuff. Okay, so now let's say you want to switch out equipment. All right, here's the equipment that comes with the game, and this is a pretty good loadout. But the truth is the more equipment you carry, it makes you heavier. And the lighter you are on the ground, the less noise you're going to make. And you don't really need the pistol for the first 10 missions, so I always get rid of that. And I get rid of the shotgun because none of the missions require you to have it. So all you really want is that 243. That will get all the missions. The first missions we need to complete, that's what you're going to need. So let's get rid of the ammunition. Okay, so the game gives you 3 different colors. This is a roe deer color. It really doesn't work on the North American map, so I'm going to get rid of that weight. You could keep it, but these 2 colors work pretty good. You got scent eliminator and some binoculars. Okay, so that is what we're going to have our loadout. Okay, so let's go ahead and exit the storage facility here, and now we've done what we can do at the lodge, and we're ready to go for the next mission. Got our weapon ready here. Got 75 bullets. Let's go ahead and see what our next mission is. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have, please subscribe and click the little bell when you do. Until next time, this is the Texan Hunter reminding you to walk softly and carry a big gun.